On Wednesday, as the clock struck midnight on New Year's Day, Belize was alive with the sounds of fireworks and dynamite. The dazzling lights and booming sounds are a beloved tradition for families, friends, and communities to welcome the new year. However, the celebration can quickly turn dangerous, as the sound of dynamite is almost indistinguishable from gunshots. One Belize City family experienced this firsthand when their 4-year-old daughter was struck by a bullet while watching the fireworks. The girl's mother shared the harrowing details of this terrifying incident.
2 minutes after our fireworks show finished, her hand was up and bring it down, and she was like, "Mommy, I get hurt." So when she said, "Mommy, I got hurt," I look, but it's like a cut. It almost looked like it was open. So I yelled for my brother and I tell her that what happened, the baby get hurt. So he said that probably a stone gone in, they will fly off of the street or the fireworks. So my second brother come and he check it. The neighbor always surround me and the baby and they middle look at it. So he run upstairs, get a cloth tight, and then I noticed they have a big object inside of her hand. So I made a whole long whip of the object, then making her move and fold her hand, and we left to the hospital.
At the hospital, the family made the horrifying discovery that their little girl had been injured by a bullet. Thankfully, doctors were able to remove the bullet from her arm. While the mother is deeply traumatized by the incident, she's doing her best to stay strong for her daughter. Remarkably, the child didn't cry during the ordeal and is now recovering well, according to her mother.
She has cerebral palsy, so she can't walk. So most of the time she sleeps, and when she wakes, I don't know if she's traumatized. She keep asking like, when is my hand going to get better? And question, why did the man hurt me? And those questions got me very emotional, because explaining to her that she got a gun wound in her hand, it's rough, because it's keep replaying and she keep questioning it.
After the bullet was removed, the family headed to the police station to file a formal report. The mother claims they spent over 3 hours there with their daughter. During the interview, she alleges that the officers were hostile and initially didn't believe her story.
She started to interrogate me. And the way how I process it, when the questions and doing her job, right? I let her to ask her questions, but the way she was stating it, because many of my family members has licensed gun. And my brothers have licensed gun as well, but she was trying to let me confess that my brother probably pulled out his firearm and make shots in the air. But before that, I request if they can test the bullet to see which gun it come from, because I even wanted to know what kind of bullet it was. When I was at the hospital, I asked, but the inspector couldn't tell, so he said leave it up to the professionals, and I agree. But then during the interrogation, the officer was stiff, but I keep to my words. But she wanted me to switch. But how can I switch when I'm telling the truth?
While the child is on the mend, many questions remain unanswered. The family is still in the dark about where the bullet came from, leaving them with a sense of unease and uncertainty. Do you have any idea where this stray bullet might have come from?
No, Mom, no idea. You couldn't determine if from right, left, anywhere. Because it's hard for you to determine whether it was fireworks, dynamite, or gunshot, or stone. Because it was literally 12 o'clock when everyone was loosening out their stuff.
Britney Gordon for News 5.